What's up, dudes? Clayster here, coming at you with another commentary over one of my gameplays. I'm not. This is from League Play. It was in my file share. I don't know what. I don't know if I've uploaded it before or if I've commentated over it before. Regardless, who cares? Just listen to me talk. It's the main purpose. So I wanted to make this video before CoD Championships. I just got done packing. It's 10:30 at night on Wednesday, the night before CoD Champs. I leave tomorrow morning. I have an exam at 8 a.m. and then I fly out at 1. It's gonna be a pretty hectic morning tomorrow. So trying to get this video uploaded for you guys. Just mainly wanted to discuss just how hard it was for me to find a CoD Champs team and mainly to go through my thought process for it and whatnot. I started out saying, hey, I would accept, like when I qualified for champs, I was telling everybody I'd give everybody a shot, you know, let everybody try out, show me what they're worth, you know, like if they're worth their salt. And that proved to be a daunting task, very much so, due to how many people there are that didn't qualify. I was trying to fit like over 400 people in, all who were messaging me and DMing me and texting me, and I was trying to fit them all in. So I narrowed my search down after Saints joined SOAR and then Dita joined VVV. Those are like my two main people I was looking at. So I decided to cut the solo aspect out of it and just go for teams. And many people say that that was a dumb idea and that I shouldn't have went for teams like that. But in my personal opinion, I felt like we weren't going to get enough practice anyhow with the 2 weeks of practice maximum that we'd be getting to justify picking up a solo team other than like a team of 3 or a team of 2 that already has chemistry, already has strats, already played together. That stuff you can't build in 2 weeks. You're not going to get any better as a team, I felt, in those extra couple days I would have scrimming with the solos before I found an actual team. Plus, I didn't even have a really good group of solos to pick from. I was definitely looking at, like, just, you know, a bunch of people that were by their lonesome, like Sure Shot, and I can't really name others off the top of my head right now, but there was a lot of people that were seriously considering in my head. I had a huge list of people that I made, and it was just hard to go through them all. And every team I played with, every person I played with, I was keeping like a little notebook of what was good about them, what was bad about them, what I liked, what I didn't like, blah blah, all this stuff, you know. So I decided to start going with teams of 3. Played with just about every team of 3 that there was to play with. Got some games in with Next Thread. Got some games in with Icons Blue. Got some games in with Icons Black. Got some games in with Hysteria. Got some games in with FaZe. Got some games in with Hexby. You know, like I just went through like everybody and tried them out if they were team of 3. Hell, I even tried out Thrust. You know, just to give everyone a fair shot. And when it came down to it, what I was mainly looking for is just how they communicate together as a team, their understanding of the game, the way that their attitudes are, and the way that this game's all about, in my opinion, coming up big when you need it in the hill from your SMGs, and your anchor just doing his job. So I was just seeing what SMGs can make the biggest plays, and what team had the best teamwork, what team had the most LAN experience, what team has proven themselves, what team has better strategy, what team has better chemistry, you know, just like team has better gun skill, what team has better clutching ability, what team has better score streak usage, what team has better rotations, what team has better, you know, I was literally considering every single option. And when I mean everyone, I mean I was even considering like their mini-map awareness as much as I could tell and stuff like that. So when it came down after I played all these teams, I had to make this decision. I had about a week or so left of practice, maybe a week and a half, at maximum, and I narrowed it down to about 5 different teams, 6 different teams, and then I played with all those teams again. And not all of them. I played with like 4 out of 6 of them again. The other 2 I had played with enough to know what I was getting from them. The other 4 I wanted to see more. So I played with all those teams, and you know, I just really looked at their gameplay. I just tried to observe while playing my best, observe their gameplay, and see what could potentially change, what could potentially win us maps, like all sorts of things. So after considering everything and all that, and another thing a huge thing I was considering is who I would want to play with on a personal level. That was a small part of my decision, but that was a definite part of my decision, because you can't play with guys that you don't get along with. That's like one of the first rules of Call of Duty. You're not going to get good with any of those players. So I eliminated 3 of those 6. I halved it. And then from those 3 teams, I had to make a decision in like a day. I played with one of them a lot. And then I played with the second one the littlest amount, and the third one I played with a fair share on that last day before deciding. And it just kind of like I eliminated a third one for one reason or another, and I don't want to give you guys specifics because I don't want to pinpoint the teams, let them know who's in contention and stuff like that. But I eliminated the third one for one reason or another. It was mainly just their cons outweighed, or their pro-con differential outweighed the opposing 2s. The other 2 were completely tied. It was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. And I literally had a decision matrix, if you guys have ever heard of one. And they were completely tied. So I narrowed down to these 2 teams, and I just couldn't decide. Like, for the life of me, I could not decide which team to pick, why to pick it, and what reason for. And so, like, I went and I talked to some trusted, advisors to me. Like, one of them was my brother. Another one was like some close friends of mine on through Xbox, like Clayster, my dog. Even Golden Boy gave me some advice. Literally, a lot of people gave me some advice on this scenario. And when you're in that situation, you're getting people that are sending you a Skype message that has like literally like 8 paragraphs worth of text of why they're the best and why they're the best option, why I should pick them. And it's hard to like, I'm a nice guy, so it's hard to say no. So I want to give them that chance to show me that they're really good and to show me that they can do it. And it's hard to tell them no, or to tell them that I didn't pick them, And so after talking to all these people and talking to the teammates and discussing the pros and cons of them, like, I had to decide on the European guy's prophecy. Even though Shane wasn't currently on the team, he just left the team like 8 days prior, 9 days prior. So they had the chemistry there. They've all placed well at a high-pressure land situation. Like, Gunshi got 2nd, Shane got 4th, Tommy got 5th, beating me. Gunshi and Tommy both beat me at CoD XP when I was playing with Obey. And Gunshi beat me at GameStop for MW2. So, like, they've both been around, like, quite a while. All of them have been around. I don't know so much about Shane, but Gunshi, I know especially. And they've been in these situations before where they needed to perform, and it's happened. So I went with them. We haven't gotten much practice in. Unfortunately, they had EGL, which I had to travel for. We didn't practice at all when they were at EGL, even though they had stations. That's because Shane got 2nd, didn't have much time to play. Prophecy got like 5th or something, and I don't know what happened. Basically, they're all just frauds, and we didn't get much practice time, so I was pretty angry about that. But we practiced these past 2 days a little bit. Tommy was having some issues with a guy host booting him, but we managed to get that fixed. And we're going into it with very minimal practice, but I'm pretty confident that we'll all do well on land. I mean, you guys know how well I did at Dallas, how well I do on land. I'm sure you guys will, that Tommy and Gunsh will come up huge at land, and hopefully Shane can just do his job on the OBJ. I really hope to place decent for you guys because placing well and getting like congratulations and saying fans like good job is like one of the main reasons I still play Call of Duty competitively. So without you guys, I really wouldn't have the drive to play. Sorry I say so much, but I leave for champs tomorrow. So I just want to get this video up, you know, let you guys know my thoughts on who I chose. Go ahead and give you some insight onto why we perform bad if we do. I'm not making excuses, but, you know, we're going up against teams that have been playing together for 3-4 months, you know, strats on every map, and we have just barely gone over the maps. So hopefully you guys all watch the champ stream, and hopefully you see me do well there. This is Clayster, and I am signing out. Stay slaying, y'all.